Good morning and cheers and welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday for today, Wednesday, March 21st, 2018. Good morning. I have to give you a big cheers and my new, this coffee is making me awesome coffee mug. You guys know how I'm obsessed with big coffee mugs. This is another, I mean, look at the size of it. You know how I feel about big mugs. I like big mugs and I cannot lie. My name is Cindy Simmons, and this is Coffee Convo Wednesday, episode 101. Good morning. You guys, we made it through 100 episodes. All right, for those of you returning, welcome back. For those of you who are new to Coffee Convo Wednesday, this is a show pretty much about nothing, sort of like Seinfeld. We gather here today, and I sound like I'm leading a wedding. We're gathered here today. We gather here each and every Wednesday morning just to share a little bit of coffee convo, about nothing important, nothing exciting, just kind of whatever's going on in your world. You can grab your coffee, water, smoothie, protein drink, whatever you're drinking, a pink drink, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, I don't know, Racetrack, my favorite coffee, whatever you're drinking this morning. Grab it and sit back and relax. We'll be here about 15 or 20 minutes. A little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Cindy Simmons. I'm originally from Los Angeles, lived in Nashville, lived in Atlanta, and now we reside here in beautiful Orlando, Florida, which we had some crazy tornado warnings yesterday, hail. It was kind of weird and kind of scary. I'm like, I moved from Atlanta. We had those in Atlanta, which apparently you people in Atlanta, Georgia also had that. And really, what is this, the fourth nor'easter that it's happening in like the last couple of weeks, so it feels like it has been crazy town with the weather. And here in sunny Florida, it is only 7 degrees. So I give you a cheers before we get started and say thank you to everyone who celebrated my 100th Coffee Convo episode last week. We had over $500 worth of giveaways. I really wish I could have given every single person who watched last week something, something lovely. But alas, I could not. We had 5 winners totaling over $500. I almost said $500,000 someday, totaling over $500. So that was kind of fun to give away, and thanks to all of my sponsors. In fact, I just wrote about it. You can link at cindysimmons.com to read my most recent blog post if you are interested. All right, so Coffee Convo Wednesday, so we're going to be here about 15, 20 minutes, talk about 3 things. I'll give you a big cheers. And yes, for those of you who have not seen the new set, this is our new house. We finally moved. We moved to Orlando, Florida, I guess about 7 months ago now. And we were building a house. My mom, Mama Jane, lives with us. Good morning, Mom, if you are watching. And so we built our house so we could accommodate all of us, and we kind of love it. And I kind of really love it, like extra love it. So this will be the new set, complete with a coffee pot and a fun sign from my BFF. So hope you guys are having a great week so far. Let me take another sip, but we'll get started. Got to get as much coffee as possible in the old system. All right. So before we get to topic number 1, just wanted to tell you what's been going on in my world. Told you that we had some crazy weather here in Orlando, Florida yesterday. Crazy. Told you that I've been going through the vertigo situation. Don't know what that is, but finally got a doctor's appointment for tomorrow to figure out why my head is a little wickety whack. As those of you in the 90s remember that crisscross used to say, jump, jump. And then I got to do something super fun on Monday morning. I was invited to go ride Pirates of the Caribbean at Walt Disney World. You're like, big deal. It is a big deal because there was a famous and iconic redhead pirate scene in there. Well, I guess she technically wasn't a pirate at the time. They made some changes. They updated the ride, and I got to see it before everyone else did when it opened on Monday, and that kind of was fun. So I got to go check that out. You can check out my video if you just scroll down here on Facebook, if that's where you're watching this. If you're on YouTube or anywhere else, head back to the Facebook page, or like I said, link over to my blog at cindysimmons.com. You can see the video there. It's kind of fun and kind of exciting. So that was a lot of fun. And my kids are on spring break this week. Do you hear anything? No, because they are in Legoland, not the actual Legoland, which I do love, which is about, I think, about an hour and a half from here when we've been to, and I love it. But they are in their room playing with Legos because they're obsessed with Legos. So that is why you do not hear anything, which means peace. Namaste from mommy. All right, let's get to topic number 1. FYI, this does not make you hot. All right, riddle me this, Batman. You know when you're driving anywhere and you hear, that's a horrible, horrible impression of it. But someone's radio really loud, and it's so loud that you feel the bass next to you, and you're like, boom, 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 and you feel like you're like this. Okay, here's what I don't understand, and I bring this up because I was talking to one of my best friends, Elisa, the other day, and we were giggling about this, and I don't know, maybe it's because I am not 20 anymore, and I'm married, and I don't. No, the thing is, I really love loud music. I worked in radio my whole life, so I love music. I love loud music. I've been to tons of concerts. So I love loud music. But I bring this up because in the neighborhood we just moved, there was a kid who lived in that neighborhood. I say kid, I don't know. I'll give him an age. Let's just say he was 21. Cute kid, redheaded guy, and I love gingers. Like, I love me some Prince Harry. I'm all about a redhead, Ed Sheeran. Love redheads. So he had like the cute little man bun going on, and his car was a POC, a piece of, poop. So I'll say POP, piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't faze me at all. Who cares? I mean, I'm not like I'm picking him up. He's 21. But it was merely an observation that I had. Every single time he would drive through the neighborhood, now not like on a busy street where you could be picking up the girls or boys or whoever you're picking up, but in like a private neighborhood. And there he is with his car and his cute little man bun, cranking his music. And I'm like, what's the purpose of that? Now, not just the, oh man, I love this song, let's turn it up, or let's turn it up. The like obnoxious, boom, 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 which draws attention to the fact that he doesn't, it's a kind of like a dumpy car, which again, I don't care, but it's a dumpy car. Not that it makes it any better if you're driving a Porsche. Actually, it makes it probably worse if you're driving a Porsche. But he's a cute kid. Is he doing this for attention? Is he doing this because it just makes him happy? Does he want everyone to look at him? I don't really understand. But as an old woman who's married and has kids and is not, trying to pick up the guys, I just am perplexed. I'm confused by this. So I was talking to my girlfriend Elisa about this. Coincidentally, and it was brought up because when I was talking to her, she was in the car and she was at a red light on a busy street and the same thing was happening. She says, the bass next to me is so loud, I can feel it. Like, feel it. So I don't know. I wanted to ask you guys, do you think that makes a guy hotter when he does that? Because I'm pretty sure everyone on here, maybe I'm just assuming I know all of you because we've been together now for 100 episodes, but I'm pretty sure none of you, and if you feel this way, please be honest, because I always want you to be honest, because I always say you do you, I'm going to do me. I just need to know, do you think that makes a guy hotter if you pull up next to him and he's like, and I don't even care if you like the song, because I might like this song, and I'm like, yeah, I like that song, until I'm like, but my whole car with my kids in the back is vibrating, like, I don't get that, and I have cranked plenty of music in my car. Because I like all kinds of music. But I don't crank it so loud, and I don't, mess around with the bass and the treble because I'm not that, I don't know, technologically advanced. I'm not that cool. But, yeah, I don't get that. So she and I were on the phone, and we both agreed, like the ladies that we are, that does not make you hotter. So, and not that probably any of the men who would do that are listening, because I know we have many men who watch the show, Calvin. I don't think any of you would do that. So I just need to know, like, ladies and men, does this make someone hotter if you feel their car like boom, boom, boom? Because I just don't. I'm just sharing that because I don't get it. I don't get it. So I want to just know. So comment below and let me know. Does that make you hotter? Because I don't really think it does. Hashtag just saying. All right. Topic number 2 today on Coffee Convo Wednesday. I learned something about my mother, Mama Jane, the other day. She does not know how to swim. And I don't think we've ever talked about this on the show before. I find that crazy because my mom is, I'll say 50. Because if my mom's watching, she's going, no, don't tell that. So we'll just say my mom's 50 and I look really good for my age. And she looks really good for her age. But my mom has never learned to swim ever. And I only just found this out since she's been living with us. And she's only been living with us since my youngest was born, and our youngest is 5. So she's lived with us for 5 years. So I've only, like in the last 5 years, found this out about, you know, in the last 5 years. Like I'm surprised by that. And how do I not know that? Or did I not know that? But so then it got me to thinking, what is it that you don't know how to do? Because she's her age and she has never, ever learned how to swim. And we used to go to Santa Monica Beach all the time growing up, and I really at this point now can't remember if she got in the water or not. I would guess if you don't know how to swim, you probably wouldn't get in the water. But she doesn't know how to swim. But we went to the beach all the time. We always went to Santa Monica Beach growing up. Like that was every summer. Every summer growing up, that's what we did. And she doesn't know how to swim. So I wanted to know, what do you not know how to do that maybe you think everybody else knows how to do? I'm fascinated by this. Just fascinated. So comment below and just let me know, what do you not know how to do that you think pretty much everyone knows how to do it? It doesn't have to be swimming. It can be swimming if you don't know how to swim. But something else, like something that you just never learned to do. I just find that so fascinating. Fascinating. All right. I know. I mean, this coffee mug. I love it. All right. And then the last thing I want to ask you about, I want you to tell me if something is ugly or not. And I realize it's, you know, everyone to each his own, as my mom always says, speaking of mom. But I want to ask you because have you ever heard of, I'm sure you have, Birkenstocks? Okay, so many years ago, in fact, on 2 different occasions, I dated 2 boys that I was fairly in love with. And they both at the time wore Birkenstocks. And I couldn't stand them. I thought they looked like hippie shoes. Not that there's anything wrong with being hippie, because there's not. But I just didn't care for them. They weren't my style. They loved them, and they were comfortable, and that's why they wore them, and I don't know. They loved them. I just didn't care for them. What was I going to do? Break up with them because they were wearing ugly shoes? No, of course not. So the reason I'm asking you about this, because a year ago, I saw a pair of white Birkenstocks on a friend of mine. This is how long I've been thinking about this. And I thought, those look kind of cute. And then I didn't think about them again. And then just in the last couple months, I saw a pair of white Birkenstocks online or something. And I was like, yes, okay, I'm committing. I'm going to get them. Until I found out they were over $100. And I was like, no, not happening. So I'm at Target the other day. The Target got a first row parking space, first spot parking space, win. And I was running around Target for, of course, what? I don't know, because you know how when you get in Target, you go in there for one thing and you come out like $80 later. What is that about? So I wasn't even going shoe shopping. I just happened to walk by and I saw these and I love them. They're like, I don't even know what you would call them. They're the Target brand, Exhilaration, but they, I feel like they're made out of almost like a rubber styrofoam, if that's a thing. And I kind of fell in love with them. And so I need you to tell me if they're ugly or not. And even if you think they're ugly, it's not going to hurt my feelings, because here's like some facts. I am not a fashion aficionado. I'm not a fashion connoisseur of fashion. I don't write a fashion blog. I don't talk about fashion, because I just buy what I like. And I like these. So I bought them. So even if you think they are ugly, I don't really care, because I love them and I bought them anyway. And I've been wearing the heck out of them. So if you think they're ugly, I just want you to tell me if they're ugly. Really, it's not going to hurt my feelings, because I don't buy stuff for other people. I buy them to make myself happy. So you all can tell me they're ugly, and I'm still going to be rocking my ugly shoes. But I'm just curious, and here's why. Because I'm just curious. I know you're waiting for some big explanation. There's no big explanation, but it kind of leads in to the giveaway. So I thought I'd pick up a Target gift card. Not because I think you want to go buy these cheapy white shoes, which were not over $100. In fact, they were $12.99 because that's how I do when I shop. I don't spend a lot of money on things like that because it's stuff, and you know how I feel about spending money on stuff, don't care. But I bought these and I thought, you know what, I always live in my Old Navy flip-flops. I'm gonna step it up and I'm gonna go to buy these shoes. So I was kind of excited. So I picked up a Target gift card there for you, a $25 Target gift card. And even if you tell me my shoes are ugly, my new poser Birkenstocks, what would you call them? Because they're fake, so it'd be like Firkenstocks. I crack myself up. Even if you don't like my Firkenstocks, my fake Birkenstocks, that is not going to ruin your chances of winning the Target gift card. So comment below, tell me if they are ugly or you love them. Or you just are like, whatever. Tell me what you think about my Birkenstocks. And then you can also comment Target and tell me which city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. And then I'm gonna pick a winner before next week's show and you'll win this $25 Target gift card. And no, you don't have to buy the Birkenstocks with this. Seriously, Target's not even a sponsor. I just love me some Target and I love my new Birkenstocks. Gotta be careful when I say that because that could end up being a really bad word. All right, so that's Coffee Convo Wednesday for you for today, Wednesday, March 21st, 2018. Again, if you want to win the Target gift card, just comment Target and which city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. I love that you guys are all over the map. From the people going through the 4th nor'easter to California, Georgia, Tennessee, here in Florida, and everything in between. I love it. So thank you. Comment Target, the city you're watching, Coffee Convo Wednesday. We'll get a winner before next week's show. And that's it. There you go. That's Coffee Convo Wednesday. That's how we do it. And thank you for hanging out with us. Follow me on all the socials. In fact, I posted, if you want to see them again, in case you can't see them right now. Follow me on Instagram. I am Cindy Simmons. You can link over to cindysimmons.com. So easy to do that from cindysimmons.com. All of my socials are there. Thank you to my awesome web marketing design team because I kind of love them. And you can link over. Actually, I love to always share about them. Lori, Thomas Ross, and her whole team because they gave me a great website. Thank you. So cindysimmons.com, follow me on all the socials. And like I say every single week, spread kindness like Nutella. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for making it all the way to episode 101 of Coffee Convo Wednesday. And thank you for a great celebration last week for the big 100. Hope we get another 100 more here on Coffee Convo Wednesday. And thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great week and be kind to one another. Spread kindness like Nutella and cheers. Thanks, guys.